And on debate number one, we are asking the question, and our hashtag is Modi Stumps Rahul. Has Narendra Modi completely devastated Rahul Gandhi's attack against him by not only having a one-on-one meeting with him, but also dividing the opposition that went to meet the president this morning? I'm joined on debate number one by Dr.Sambit Patra, national spokesperson of the BJP, joining me live from Delhi. Prafulla Ketkar, editor of the Organiser, also joining me live from Delhi. R Venkatesh, who also questions Rahul Gandhi. He's a chartered accountant and policy analyst, joining us live from Chennai. Waris Pathan questions the government, and he's an MLA of the AIMIM Advocate, live from Mumbai. P Tripathi, national spokesperson and member of Parliament of the Rajya Sabha from the Nationalist Congress Party, live from Delhi. Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh from the JDU joins us live from Patna, and Prakash Ambedkar, president of the Bharatiya Republican Party, Bahujan, Mahasangh, and grandson of Dr. Ambedkar, live from Pune. My first question goes out to you, P Tripathi. P Tripathi, do you agree with the fact that today Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been able to completely stump Rahul Gandhi? He's had two victories against Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi has not been able to produce any proof of the charges that he made 55 hours and 57 minutes ago against the Prime Minister, saying that he has charges of personal corruption. That hasn't surfaced, but instead Rahul Gandhi sits right in front of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his office in Parliament, has eye contact and no proof to give. And not only that, Modi has ensured that even the joint united opposition that was united till yesterday didn't put up a brave face today to go to the president. Your own party, the NCP, pulled out of that march to the president's office this morning. P Tripathi, is it advantage Narendra Modi now?
Well, I should begin from your last observation. Is why our party did not attend the Congress delegation to the president. This was because of the problem created by the Congress party itself, which weakened the opposition unity. They went to the Prime Minister without consulting other opposition parties. So, Mayawati ji, Samajwadi Party, Nationalist Congress Party, we did not join the Congress Party in going to the President with those demands. Because we said if the Congress Party decides to go alone to the Prime Minister, let them go alone. Because this is the Congress attitude towards the opposition unity. They think that they and they alone can raise the people's issues, and therefore they do not consult other opposition parties. So the opposition unity, which was achieved through action, not merely words, Akrosh Divas was observed throughout the country. It was unity through action, which was destroyed by the Congress party. Willingly, deliberately destroyed by the Congress party.
That the Congress is an arrogant party. When it comes to opposition, it takes your support for granted.
That of course it is.
Would you admit that the Congress is arrogant, taking your support for granted?
It is the Congress party that has brought it to this position. I have no problems in saying that it is the arrogance of the Congress party which has brought them to this position. Their leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha says that you consult big parties, don't talk with small parties. Which is the small party and big party? In a house you talk about the small and big. You are decrying the parliamentary essence of parliamentary democracy. This is how the Congress leaders speak.
Mr.
So I have no hesitation in saying so. Now,
from the first day,
let me say something.
Mr. P Tripathi, from the first day, this is the message that we here on the Newshour have been giving the opposition parties. That why is it that you are allowing the Congress party and especially the Congress vice president to speak on your behalf? Because if you look at the individual regions that these parties represent, sir, you are far bigger than the Congress party in your respective states.
Kindly listen.
And in your respective areas of dominance.
Complete my argument. Let me complete my argument, please. I do not interfere when others are putting forward their views. So I want to say that, look, being in the opposition, we know what the position is. Congress is the principal opposition party in Parliament and outside Parliament also. We are not denying that. Accepting that does not mean that you deny the existence of other opposition parties. The unity that was achieved has been, that is why I said, has been destroyed deliberately by the Congress party by these actions. Now, second point that is raised here, that Rahul Gandhi has been devastated by Mr. Modi, according to me, is not correct, because Rahul Gandhi has not yet come out with his charges against the Prime Minister. He has mentioned the charges, but he has not substantiated it. Let him make this statement, full statement, only then we can comment on this. And just thinking of it as because he met the Prime Minister in a delegation that he has been devastated.
Mr. Tripathi, we'll come to the latter part in just a bit. But what stands out is that Rahul Gandhi wonder how he met the Prime Minister face to face for 5 minutes after making that bizarre allegation and without having any proof to substantiate it. So that would have been an interesting place to be, Navika, to see how Rahul Gandhi actually looked the Prime Minister in the eye after he had made that allegation. But going across to Sunil Kumar Singh of the JDU, Sunil Kumar Singh, would you today agree that the collective wisdom of the opposition sans the Congress party would actually benefit the people at large and Parliament and would actually corner the government on the real issues than with the Congress party at the helm? Because that's what it seems to be. Because they don't know which direction they want to pull the cart, and the rest of the opposition, giving them the respect of the big national party that they are being sidelined and being undermined, and the issues they want to actually raise of the people is not being done.
Anand, the issue is that Prime Minister's address was, it has lots and lots of double speak, and the paradox that at one point of time the Prime Minister says there should not be any chest thumping over the issue of demonetization. But lo and behold, he himself is doing chest thumping. And the second thing that he was saying, that the matter of national interest and the matter of national security or national interest should be above politics. But he is only playing politics with it. So, and whatever he talked about, it has lots and lots of fallacies, and he was not very clear about it. He talked about digital economy. And let me tell you, I think we should
Sunil Kumar Singh, I asked you about Congress and the opposition.
Let's
Again,
you're
talking about
Modi. Digital economy, Sunil Kumar Singh. The question that you need to answer, Sunil Kumar Singh, is still 2014 you were opposed to the scams of the UPA, of the Congress party, the coal scam, the 2G scam, the CWG scam. Today, you are supporting remonetization, the decision taken by the government, but you march to the president along with the Congress party. Sunil Kumar Singh, the JDU needs to tell the people of this country which side are you really on. And at this moment, let me also get in Gaurav Bharatiya, National President of the legal wing of the Samajwadi Party, who is joining us live from Delhi. But Sunil Kumar Singh, yes, answer that question before I go across to Gaurav Bharatiya.
Yeah, Navika, JDU and especially my Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Nitish Kumar, in national interest, we supported the central government in demonetization because central government made us believe that this is one issue against the black marketing, black money and terrorism. But we stand with the difficulties faced by the common man. So we want to...
Today's march was not about difficulties, sir. Today's march to the President, to the Rashtrapati Bhavan was not about the difficulties faced by the common man, sir, at all. It was only about opposition unity. And there you were seen with the Congress, not with the people who are fighting black money and corruption.
Navika,
that is the sad situation that your party is in. But let me get in Gaurav Bharatiya.
We have got a zero tolerance policy towards corruption. So whosoever does corruption should face the music. We are not there.
You've lost that plank. You've lost that plank, Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh. You've lost that plank. Gaurav Bharatiya, simple question to you. 56 hours since Rahul Gandhi made the charge against Prime Minister. Today he sat opposite him for 5 minutes, looked the Prime Minister in the eye without any personal corruption charges being substantiated. In the bargain, he also absolutely gave up the opposition unity that existed, so much so that the Samajwadi Party, the Bahujan Samaj Party and the NCP walked out of the march to the president because the Congress party was arrogant and did not know how to keep the opposition parties together. Do you think you can still continue to support Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party against a move that is actually being made by the Prime Minister to fight black money and corruption? Which side are you on? With corruption, against corruption? With Rahul Gandhi, against Rahul Gandhi?
Navika, let me say this, we are on the side of fighting corruption. We are on the side of doing things that are in national interest. And the Samajwadi Party welcomed the move of actually bringing out demonetization drive. But at the same time, I must say that the implementation has been poor. And if there is a common ground, which is merit-based, even if you have to stand to support the government or be against the government, we will take always a merit-based stand. However, I would like to point out something, being a well-wisher of the channel as well, that when you use hashtags like Modi Stumps Rahul or other hashtags that I have been noticing which have a bias towards the government, I think you are referring to a
But won't you agree, Gaurav Bhatia?
Stumping.
Won't you agree that 56 hours ago...
Let me
just tell you, you raised the question about the hashtag. You raised the question about the hashtag and you questioned the bias. I need to reply to that.
Make my point.
Gaurav Bhatia, let me respond to your... let me respond.
I think it is not done
1 minute.
when you interrupt
Gaurav Bhatia, let me respond why that hashtag. I'll give you full opportunity to answer. I will give you full opportunity to answer.
It is very impolite.
I will give you...
I waited for my turn. You came to me.
I will tell you the hashtag. The hashtag has been put because I'll show you that Narendra Modi not only made Rahul Gandhi sit in front of him for 5 minutes, he even destroyed the opposition unity. On 2 counts, he has deflated the balloon of Rahul Gandhi, and that's why it's Modi Stumps Rahul Gandhi. This is the news report of the day. This is the news story of the day. Gaurav Bhatia, if you don't want to hear it, you can continue to make your point. But I needed to clarify that this channel has taken a studied opinion of what really has transpired today. Now you can make your point.
Interrupt in between, Navika. Yes, I will make my point, and I don't expect interruptions. Once I am done with my point, you please clarify. I think that would be good for the viewers also. My point is only this. Your hashtag should be neutral because you are playing a role of an umpire. You are anchoring the program. Your hashtags lately have been all skewed and biased towards the government, which takes away from the neutrality and the credibility of the channel.
Thank you for the advice. Thank you for the advice. It is noted. Whether we consider it or not, leave that to us here on the Newshour. Whether we want to take positions which are very clear or not, leave that to us here on the Newshour. Let's get back to the debate, Gaurav Bhatia. Thank you for the advice. But we believe on this channel, not holding back our opinion. We believe that if we are sitting on one side, not sitting on the fence, if we are taking a position, please challenge the position and rebut it. If we believe that Narendra Modi today stumped Rahul Gandhi, we are putting it out there because we believe so. And if you believe it's not the case, Gaurav Bhatia, please counter that. Sambit Patra, coming to you.
I will not discuss the hashtag anymore.
Right.
Now, let's
get back to the debate, shall we? Let's get back to the debate, gentlemen. We've got other panelists who've been waiting patiently.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a very senior leader of the Congress. He's the vice president. And if he makes a comment about the Prime Minister of the country, can I just make my point, please? Can I make my point, please? Thank you. Now, Mr. Rahul Gandhi should actually, he's accountable to the nation also if he is raising fingers towards the Prime Minister. He should place all the data that shows that Mr. Narendra Modi has indulged in corruption. And just making bold statements is not enough. Correct. Second, about taking political parties into confidence, I think, yes, it is a very fair point. If on national issues, the political parties, the opponent parties feel that there is a common ground, it is the duty of the Congress to not play hot and cold, rather discuss the issues with all political parties and regional players. And I think a consolidated opposition is much better any day than a divided
Here's another submission tonight, Gaurav Bhatia, as we move on and bring in our other panelists. Here's a submission to all our panelists who are representing a voice which is part of the opposition. Gentlemen, and to the ladies and to our viewers, do you not believe that this opposition, sans the Congress, will have more wisdom and will have more brevity and will actually put forth the issues really and will see Parliament functioning than with the Congress at the helm? Because what they are doing is, like Gaurav Bhatia said, hot and cold one day. And it's their arrogance which is hurting these parties who are giving them the respect of a national party, but not getting the same respect back. They're not getting the same respect back. M R Venkatesh. M R Venkatesh and Sambit Patra. Yeah, Sambit Patra first. Sambit Patra.
Citizen of the country, because
Sambit Patra.
A strong opposition is.
Please chew on that thought. Gaurav Bhatia, come back to you in just a bit. Yeah.
See, I did not interject anyone. Please give me some patient hearing. Number one, to my good friend Gaurav, who in fact began by reacting to the hashtag, let me make the mood light over here by reacting to the hashtag. I agree with Gaurav that this hashtag is not befitting. Modi stumps Rahul. Rahul was already stumped way back in 2014. Why this stumping game today? The hashtag should have been stumped Rahul tries to wake up but fails. Though it is a huge hashtag, so let's leave the hashtag aside.
Can also be Modi.
You can argue and debate about the hashtags outside of the news.
It's an open invitation.
Let's come to the topic.
It's an open invitation to Gaurav Bhatia and Sambit Patra. Please join our desk. Please join our very, very bright youngsters on the desk, and you can sit and debate these hashtags with us every evening. But now let's get down to the crux of the debate. The crux of the debate and the question that Gaurav Bhatia did not answer.
It is for you to either reject or accept. I can only
Gaurav, the point to allow others to answer as well. Gaurav, this is not the way a debate should proceed.
Get back to the debate.
Okay, get back to the debate. Sambit Patra.
There are two parts to this debate. One part is Rahul Gandhi and his statements, and the second part is a divided opposition. As far as Rahul Gandhi and his statements are concerned, look, I mean, Rahul Gandhi nowadays talks irrelevant to stay relevant. He is not even relevant within his own party. Leave aside the political domain and leave aside the country as such. No one takes him seriously in the country and the political domains also, though outwardly they say he's a senior leader, but no one takes him seriously. His seriousness, in fact, is in jeopardy within the Congress also. The Congress is not elevating him to the post of the president of the party, though the talks are since long that he should be elevated. So in order to stay relevant, he is making all these irrelevant loud noises. Rahul and responsibility never go together. The first time he spoke in Parliament, it was Aloo ki factory.
At the same time, the Prime Minister has also made a responsible statement.
Gaurav, I was not interjecting, Gaurav. You are teaching all. Gaurav, you are teaching everyone not to interject. But you are breaking the rules. Gaurav, please be a good boy. Don't interject. Please, let's play this fairly. I was not interjecting.
Please be a good boy.
You can ask me my question just as you advised Navika. Just as you were advising Navika.
Stop being boys and be gentlemen. Why don't the two of you stop being boys and be gentlemen? Sambit Patra, quickly make your point. Let's get on with the debate. Come on, gentlemen.
There was only one.
Come on, gentlemen. Yes, let's go. Let's go on. Yes, Sambit Patra, quickly make your point. I have to bring in our other panelists too, please.
See, as far as Rahul's statement are concerned, from Aloo ki factory to earthquake which measured 0 in the Richter scale, from there he goes to his usual balloon and toffee thing, and finally to bulletproof jacket. See, all these are bunkum and rhetorics. No one gives any kind of attention to this. As far as the divided opposition is concerned, well, yes, this is a very important observation.
Anand, can I have a
Look, the divided opposition only shows that there is a whole lot of confusion and a lot of hypocrisy within the opposition. The opposition says that its main concern is the problem of the people. Look, the problem of the people, which we also concede that there are inconveniences, then the opposition should have been united if they really wanted to raise the inconvenience of the people. No, they wanted their own political goals to be settled. They wanted their own political egos to be settled. That is the reason as to why they all stand apart today. It's not the public, it is the politics which is playing the central game in the opposition camp nowadays.
Okay, Gaurav Bhatia, quickly make your points before I get in the other panelists. Waris Pathan has still to speak. Quick 2 points from Gaurav Bhatia. Yes.
Yeah, two. Right. First is, I think the Prime Minister Narendra Modi also has been making careless statements. When political parties come forward to make suggestions, they are called corrupt. They are called anti-India. I think that approach has to change, and the issue of surgical strike or demonetization cannot be politicized, which is being done by Mr. Narendra Modi in various rallies, keeping in mind.
Well, as far as I can see, Gaurav Bhatia, all political parties are adding to that politicization. All political parties have added to that politicization. So, Gaurav Bhatia, let me also get in Waris Pathan.
I think we have extended full cooperation.
You didn't answer the question, Gaurav Bhatia, that was put to you. Do you see the Congress party as arrogant that you didn't actually march with them to Rashtrapati Bhavan today? You haven't answered that question. Are you looking for a tie-up with the Congress party?
I did answer by saying they are playing hot and cold. I did answer by saying they are playing hot and cold. And as
okay, so you won't call them arrogant, keeping the doors open for an alliance. Keeping the doors open for an alliance. Okay, let me get in Waris Pathan. Waris Pathan, the question is your party leader brought in the Muslim angle to the entire remonetization exercise. How do you see at this exercise? Are you with the Congress party which is marching to the president? You were not part of that march. Where in the political spectrum is the AIMIM standing? Because the fact is Rahul Gandhi one day blows hot and makes charges against the Prime Minister, and 2 days later goes and sits with the Prime Minister with a memorandum that he wants to submit to him without substantiating any charges against him. Hasn't the Prime Minister managed to break the opposition unity in the middle of this hot and cold game that Rahul Gandhi is playing?
Everybody was talking, so just give me just few seconds to make my points. First of all, I am not the spokesperson for Rahul Gandhi or for the Congress party. I have come here as an MLA of the MIM and an advocate. Let me tell you one thing, the Prime Minister in the Parliament is the leader of the House. Why did he remain quiet for so long? He should have said, okay, let us have a debate. Whatever the opposition wanted to say, they would have said. They would have criticized the government. Why is the government shying away from criticism? Because the entire nation today is facing a problem after the demonetization, and I don't say there are reports. I want to prove one report before you, which is given by Lahu Udyog Bharatiya, which is an affiliate of RSS. And what have they said about the small scale industry and the small traders? That 70% of the people
you only produce the report which suggests that the government is not supplying cash to the Muslim areas.
Business.
You only produce that report.
Let him make his point, Sambit.
Please allow me to say.
Let him make his point.
This is a report. It is reported in the newspaper, Mr. Patra. Lahu Udyog Bharati has got affiliation in 400 districts in India. And they are affiliated to the RSS. Now they are raising their concern for small scale industry and people. The Prime Minister is not worried about them.
Well, how do you know the Prime Minister is not worried about them? You know the fact that they have raised a concern, but you do not know whether the Prime Minister is worried about it or not. That is what, that is the icing which you all need to add. You please raise the concern, Waris Pathan. Please raise the concern. Please raise the concern. But as an advocate, अपनी दलील सही रखें. अपनी दलील को घुमा फिरा के न रखें. And please don't lace it with your own interpretation of an article. If they have raised a concern, that is a concern which is valid, and that is a concern which the government. You do not know whether the Prime Minister and the government is aware of this concern or not. That is not something which is in the realm of your knowledge. So I'm going to interrupt you there and bring in Prafulla Ketkar also. Prafulla Ketkar, my problem with AIMIM. R Venkatesh, thank you for your patience. Just coming to you, sir. Coming to you. Prafulla Ketkar, my problem is, looks like Waris Pathan and the AIMIM have not been watching the parliamentary proceedings. Because the issue is not about debate. From day one, the government has said, let's debate. The issue is about Prime Minister sitting through the entire debate for 6 to 8 hours.
I must thank him for candidly accepting.
Okay,
let Prafulla speak. Let Prafulla speak.
Accepting that RSS and Lahu Udyog Bharati has been raising people's concern. What opposition parties have done here is they have completely failed in raising the real issues. They debated more on the rules rather than on the issues. Rather than speaking about the real concerns of the people, they allowed all other stakeholders in the society to raise their concerns, but opposition parties failed to do so because they were more concerned about politics. Tell me one single reason why Mr. Rahul Gandhi, under whose regime UPA 2 and the Congress party was ruling in Maharashtra, I remember the exact number, 839 farmers committed suicide. He never raised the voice. Now he is talking about the farmers of UP and Punjab. Why? What happened with the rest of India? Others farmers are not facing any problem.
No,
about
sir.
Loans,
These are the states where there are going to be elections, so the farmers of that state matter.
This is all about the politics.
Let me answer that rhetorical question.
There are no elections in other parts of the country. Elections are only in UP and Punjab. That's why there is more concern about farmers of UP and Punjab, and that's why Captain Amrinder Singh also comes in.
Mumbai corporation elections are going to take place.
And what other parties were saying? I heard
Mumbai corporation elections, issue of farmers and rural India for the Mumbai corporation elections. Waris Pathan, you are devoid of facts in multiple cases. One about what the issue in Parliament was. Two about who the news anchor on the Newshour is. I am Anand Narasimhan. Three, that Mumbai civic body elections has got nothing to do with the problems of rural India, sir. So please get your facts like there. M.R. Venkatesh.
No, rural elections are there.
M.R. Venkatesh. Are you
not aware about the elections?
M.R. Venkatesh, yes.
Maharashtra.
M.R. go ahead.
Nagarpalika elections are going on, sir.
You said Mumbai. You said Mumbai, so I am saying it's not Mumbai and rural India. I don't know how you are drawing the parallel.
If I am given the courtesy, I will answer.
Yes, M.R. Go ahead.
Maharashtra elections are going on all over.
Anand.
Yes.
Anand, now if I have given...
No, we are not misleading.
Waris, please wait. Waris, please wait. Let M.R. Venkatesh come into the debate, please. Let M.R. Venkatesh come into the debate. Let M.R. Venkatesh come into the debate. Yeah,
now, Mr. Waris Pathan, please listen to me carefully. You have become the spokesperson of Laghu Udyog Bharati today, jettisoning your own party. You say that 400 districts are being represented by Laghu Udyog Bharati, which means it is not a Muslim specific problem. It is a pan-India problem. So where is it that your party now says that this is a Muslim related issue, or why do you communalize demonetization into a Muslim related issue?
Two reports of the RBI.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi is concerned.
Two reports from the RBI.
Please,
after the Janadhan account is open, I am telling you that there are less banks in Muslim dominated areas.
Party, please keep quiet.
No.
Sir, please keep quiet.
I am correcting you. I am correcting you. Don't make false statements on the news hour tonight.
No, you said you quoted Laghu Udyog Bharati.
I am citing an example. I am talking about the RBI's report. There are RBI reports to the effect which says that after the Janadhan Yojana there are no banks in the marginalized areas.
Don't
there are no banks in the marginalized areas in India, sir. This I don't say.
Waris Pathan,
Janadhan Yojana it has come.
M.R. Venkatesh and Waris Pathan. Let me get in some order here. Waris Pathan, the fact that there are fewer banks in Muslim areas, is that a fact that you discovered after November 8? Is that a fact that you discovered after November 8? Did you not discover this fact before that? Why have you never held the Congress party responsible for not bringing enough bank branches to Muslim areas? Waris Pathan, why raise the question on the debate of remonetization? Where does the Muslim area come in? Why were these questions not raised earlier, Waris Pathan? Which is why we say you are doing opportunistic politics.
There are very few banks.
No, this is stupid politics.
Right.
No, this is stupid politics.
Here is what we feel.
Now, Waris Pathan, M.R. Venkatesh. Let's not digress from the issue of the debate, please. The fact is, Mr. Waris Pathan has come a little ill-prepared today. Let's allow him to collect his thoughts a bit. Let's just go back to our other panelists. M.R. Venkatesh, coming back to this issue of has the Prime Minister not just stumped the lead opposition party, principal opposition party in the Congress party? Waris Pathan, please wait. I'm going to go back to our other Prakash Ambedkar, where do you stand today, sir? Yes. Do you believe that the opposition is better off without the Congress, and that will be a better opposition to represent the people's concerns and also to challenge the government? And in that case, do you really believe that Prime Minister Modi has stumped Rahul Gandhi today?
Let me put it in a different way.
Yeah.
I would say both have been stumped by the common man. Rahul Gandhi as well as Narendra Modi. If you stand on the streets today, you will just find that 50% of the lorries are just not operating. And that is the effect of the demonetization. If you look at the WhatsApp, the SMS, the Twitters, the comments that are coming from the common man, both are unhappy with the opposition also and with the ruling party. It's a time now that you need somebody else to look into the whole issue. That's what the people are talking about. And therefore, question of whether Prime Minister has stumped Rahul Gandhi or not, I think so. Give him some time to speak out whether he has that bullet or not. Otherwise, he will be accused of saying that whatever inquiry is going on in the Augusta deal that took place, there is some tit for tat happening. That I think so will come out very slowly if he doesn't have the guts to fire the bullet which he is having it. Therefore, I won't say that both have been stumped. I would say that both have stumped each other, but I will say people are being stumped by both. That's what the reaction is. And people are really getting frustrated. Let me tell you, after 31st, I was on your channel when this demonetization took place and the first debate took place. I was the first person who said that 30% of the people are outside the banking sector. Now let me give you another information. 500 notes is now also being used by all businessmen in conducting transaction with the belief that 31st some new thing was going to happen. The kind of schemes that have been framed now by the government, it's like going back again that they have failed. Let me tell you, after 31st of December, there will be more chaos than what we see today. But every industry is going to come to a standstill. The 70% of the people deal with currency.
Yes, you've raised concerns, Prakash.
We will wait and watch till 31st. We will wait and watch till 31st of December.
You've raised your concerns.
So, and then
I'm
the neutrality
sure Sambit Patra, who's the spokesperson of the BJP, is noting the concerns that are being voiced on this debate, and he will convey it to his party about the concerns that are being voiced. But the real political question, Prakash Ambedkar, is the question of Rahul Gandhi. Can Rahul Gandhi shoot and scoot? Can he make allegations and then not produce evidence? Bahan Mayawati today clearly said that he should hold a press conference and say all the details that he has. Should he do it?
Navika, let me put across, any person having any information has to disclose before the government. Whether he likes it or not likes it, I think so anybody can force him to file it. If he doesn't do it on his own, any common man can go to the court or go to the police station saying that he has led whatever information there, he should speak out. He can't keep an information for himself. So I think
fair enough. Let me get in Sunil Kumar Singh, Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh of the JDU.
Somebody will go against him.
I'll come back to you, Sambit Patra, just after asking this question to Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh. At the time when we are looking at opposition unity or opposition completely disunited, completely divided, Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh, when we started this debate, you made a statement. You said that the government led you to believe, Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of this country, led you to believe that the remonetization exercise was actually a fight against black money and corruption. Was Nitish Kumar very naive and gullible that he didn't realize what this fight was all about, Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh? And Mr. Sharad Yadav, who is per se, 1 minute, let me complete my question. Sharad Yadav is per se opposed to the idea of demonetization. He's going for marches, he's going and sitting with Mamta Banerjee on stages when she does her protests at Jantar Mantar. Are Nitish Kumar and Sharad Yadav on the same page? Before we ask you whether you are on the same page with the Congress party and the BJP, are Nitish Kumar and Sharad Yadav on the same page? Answer that question.
Definitely, Nitish Kumar and Sharad Yadav both are on the same side of the place, but like the principal stand is that on the principal basis we are supporting the central government for Notbandi because they made us believe and we think.
But you march with the Congress party whenever they call you. But you march with the Congress party to Rashtrapati Bhavan whenever they call you. You go and sit on dharnas with Mamta Banerjee. Which side are you on, Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh? You are not only confused yourself, you are confusing the country.
Navika, it's not a question of confusion. We are with the common man as far as their problems are concerned. So we seriously want to impress upon the central government to do some immediate measures so that normalcy is being brought to India, because the common people are suffering. The farmers don't have cash.
But you agree that Narendra Modi has succeeded today in breaking the opposition unity. Not all political parties march to the Rashtrapati Bhavan together. The NCP, the Samajwadi Party, the Bahujan Samaj Party, the DMK, the AIADMK, the CPIM, the CPI, none of them were part of that march. So what opposition unity are you talking about?
Navika, you are talking about opposition unity. We are talking that in the opposition, every party has its own principled stand, every party has its own philosophy. So, but on the issue of common man, all the...
What is the JDU's philosophy, Sunil Kumar Singh? Sunil Kumar Singh, let's get... because every time I ask you about the opposition and the Congress party, you say Narendra Modi. So, I'm requesting you to come back to this. Is this the reality? That you would like to be with Mamata Banerjee, you would like to be with other parties, but you are stuck with the Congress because of the Mahagathbandhan in Bihar. वो गठबंधन महंगा पड़ रहा है आपको?
महागठबंधन in Bihar is for the Sat Nishchay that we have got 7 resolved. So we are there in Bihar.
Then that's where you're confused right now, because you did something for Bihar to stay relevant in Bihar, but now if you come across it at the national level, you are stuck, because when the Congress calls you, you have to go. When the Trinamool invites you, you have to go. And then you say, oh, you are with the government on demonetization. So at the end of the day, एक ही तथ्य सामने उभर के आता है. If I get the dialect right, कि आप थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिया गए हैं. Confusion हो गया. You're looking confused, sir.
If you don't want,
sir, with due respect, I'm saying this. Please get it right. Because when Nitish Kumar says we are with the government, but we do not agree with the implementation, and Sharad Yadav turns around and says something else, and he is backing a rollback, and he is on the same dais as Trinamool Congress, demanding a rollback of the demonetization exercise. One wonders what the JDU's position is, Sunil Kumar Singh. And please, that's why I'm saying organize yourself as an opposition, not around the Congress, but around others, because you as regional parties are stronger than the Congress, sir, if you get your heads together. Sambit Patra.
See, थोड़ा कंफ्यूजियाए नहीं गए हैं, पूरा कंफ्यूजियाए हुए हैं शुरू से. That thing you have to understand, because right from the day one, all these opposition party, including the Congress party, is coming out with this custom.
Wait for 50 days. Wait for 50 days. We will review. What are the effects of demonetization?
Sir, सुनिए, सर, शांत हो जाइए.
Wait,
ठीक है,
Mr. Patra, Mr. Sambit Patra, wait for 50 days.
Please.
We are waiting for that. 37 days have passed.
And what will you do after 50 days? You would go and create trouble on the streets. You would go and create trouble on the streets. Is this a threatening that you are issuing tonight? That is a wrong way. You should follow your Chief Minister, Mr. Nitish Kumar, who has welcomed the move, and the Prime Minister today has thanked Mr. Nitish Kumar. Please, show some respect towards your Chief Minister and the Prime Minister. Don't behave in this way, as if you are Lalu Prasad Yadav's spokesperson and not Nitish Kumar's spokesperson. Don't be Lalu Prasad Yadav's spokesperson, be Nitish Kumar's spokesperson. Well, let me complete. I don't want to have a fight over here. I respect you, sir. Number one, as to why there is a sense of confusion around. You would agree, Anand, that right from the day one, these customary utterances by the opposition party has been, no, we are with demonetization. We want to fight the black money. And one breath they will say this, and the other breath they would release documents and they would be saying that demonetization is not the right scheme. Demonetization has to be rolled back. So you cannot have both these things together. And all this they would say,
Sambit, here's the sense I get. The confusion is not
all this they would say under the garb that they're fighting for the public.
That leaders of the Samajwadi Party, leaders of the BSP, leaders of a lot of the other parties who are sitting in the opposition, they were, Prakash Ambedkar, wanting a debate. They wanted to corner the government. P Tripathi, do you agree, sir? Do you agree, Mr. Tripathi, that the larger sentiment in the opposition benches was we want a debate, but you were that need was being put paid because of the whims and fancies of a few leaders who decided we are only going to disrupt?
No. There you are wrong. I must tell you certain facts. See, as far as we are concerned, we have never entered the well of either houses of parliament. We believe in dignified and decent conduct of parliament. It should function smoothly. That has been our stand. But this time, most unfortunately, something which has never had happened in our parliamentary history. You have ministers, cabinet ministers raising slogans in the Rajya Sabha. Can you say that this is a good thing to happen? Then is the ruling party not responsible for disrupting parliament, where you have cabinet ministers shouting slogans? Now, this is the kind of thing which should not happen. Of course, both opposition and ruling party are responsible for smooth conduct of parliament, but ruling party has much more responsibility. Being in the government.
M R Venkatesh wants to rebut you,
They should always...
M R Venkatesh, Prakash Ambedkar and Waris Pathan. One after the other. M R Venkatesh first, Prakash Ambedkar and then Waris Pathan.
I just want to make one point.
Yeah.
Anand, I want to make one point. I have not seen one or collectively the entire opposition making 3 suggestions to make demonetization work in a better way, work in something that will mitigate the hardship of the common man. Period. They are vacuous, they don't have any clue, they are just beating around the bush, they are opposing for the sake of opposition, and today, mark my words, it is the death of the Bihar model, because the Bihar model that was sought to be replicated at the national level, Congress has jettisoned it. Congress, if it has to play the Bihar model, it can only be the junior partner at the feet of a tall leader like Nitish Kumar at the regional level. But if they want to replicate the Bihar model at the national level, they are going to put all the people down, and this is a lesson that all the regional parties have to learn, that Congress is not going to treat them equally. Congress is going to play a stepmotherly attitude to all these regional parties. Day before yesterday I was on your channel and I saw all of them batting for the Congress. All these parties batted for the Congress, and today all of them are forced to take a U-turn.
Today they've called the Congress arrogant.
Exactly.
R Venkatesh, today they've called the Congress arrogant. Today they've called the Congress blow hot, blow cold. All kinds of adjectives have come in. But R Venkatesh, let me tell you, what is the crux of this entire debate? The crux of this debate is that 56 hours ago, the president in waiting of the oldest national party in the Indian nation, that is the Indian National Congress, told the people of this country to read his lips that the Prime Minister was terrified of him because he had details of personal corruption of the Prime Minister himself. Despite 2 full days in Parliament, he has not told the country what these allegations are. What are the facts of the corruption that this nation has to know? He hasn't told anybody. He's told everybody in intense media glare that he has the details, but he hasn't shared it with anybody. Today, he even sat in front of the Prime Minister to give him a memorandum for farmers, but no mention of the corruption charges. He did not even inform political parties who were part of his united opposition that he was meeting the Prime Minister. A reason which saw at least 3 political parties dropping out of the march to the Rashtrapati Bhavan by a divided opposition. Are political parties now, and that's the question this whole country is really wanting to ask, are political parties completely confused on where they stand on the fight against corruption? Gaurav Bharatiya, that is the question people of this country will ask you. Every time you come out and ask for their votes, they are going to ask you, where do you stand on corruption? And just a small nugget, if I can give you, 137 crores, 97 lakhs, 50,000 rupees have been wasted this Parliament session only in the Lok Sabha because 91 hours and 59 minutes of business was lost. Is this the country we are building? Is this the Parliament we want, Gaurav Bharatiya? What is your stand on corruption?
Yeah, Navika, the stand of the Samajwadi Party on corruption is very clear. We supported the demonetization this year. However, we have said what the Honorable Supreme Court has also said. The Honorable Supreme Court has reprimanded the government on poor implementation. The Samajwadi Party has also constructively made suggestions, few of which have been accepted by the government and many of which have been ignored. And countering Mr. Venkatesh, let me tell him that the Samajwadi Party made 3 good suggestions. One related to farmers, where Mr. Akhilesh Yadav wrote to Mr. Narendra Modi, which has been partially accepted. Second was related to people having marriages at their place. That was partially accepted. And third was regarding private hospitals. That has not been accepted. So we have played the role of constructive opposition. We have supported the government's move in the state of UP by helping them implement the policy. The sad part is the hollow fight against corruption because no Lokpal has been appointed in the last 3 years.
Why do you stand with Rahul?
We have seen.
Then why do you stand with Rahul?
Do you stand with Rahul? That's the question R Venkatesh is asking you.
Why do you stand?
No. Yes, let me answer that, please. Let me answer that. Now hear me.
You will not have any trust with the Congress party.
I think you got your reply when you said the opposition parties are clueless. I tried to demonstrate how the Samajwadi Party made constructive suggestions.
Yes,
regarding standing with Rahul, let me tell you,
appreciate the
there are
constructive
regional
suggestions
parties,
that you made,
Anand, one by one.
Yeah.
I think this is not done.
No,
it's not
Gaurav Bhatia, the idea is not to
answer the question.
Gaurav Bhatia, I have to. We are running out of time, Gaurav Bhatia.
Interrupt me.
Gaurav Bhatia, please understand, it's not. This is not part of an idea to try and interrupt you. It's just that we have limited time.
So let me answer.
We appreciate.
Anand, please allow me to answer.
Right. Quickly, Gaurav Bhatia, please. Quickly, Gaurav Bhatia, I have over time.
If you put all the regional parties together, our strength in the Rajya Sabha especially is far more than of the Congress.
Exactly, sir. Why don't you wisen up to that? Is my question all along. It's my question all along, and the fact is that the relevant suggestions that you made could have been heard by the people who are watching for a discourse in Parliament had you not allowed the Congress party to disrupt proceedings. Prakash Ambedkar, Waris Pathan.
That is for the Congress.
Apologies could not come back to you. Paucity of time, gentlemen. But we appreciate your points of view. We would have liked the opposition collectively to tell the Congress party that we want Parliament to run, and you listen to us and not try and bulldoze us and don't allow their arrogance to run roughshod all over you. I thank all our panelists for joining us on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight.